Hey everybody, Greg Rice from Nexus Property Management. Not in the bucket today, and I apologize for my hiatus. I had a terrible dental problem where like the bottom of my lip was numb and I had like an abscess, and it was just like 1 month of agony and pain, and more importantly, no talking. So it gave me a lot of time to think, and I'm still not 100% healed, but I am chomping at the bit to share information with you. So what I'm going to share with you today is finally, Chi-Chi, there is an easy and quick way to get money out of your rental property. Okay? Just like J.G. Wentworth says, it's my money and I want it now. 877 cash now. When I was a kid, I used to watch Jerry Springer, Maury, Montel, Sally, Jesse, Raphael, all like the baby mama shit. Because, you know, that's what you watch when you're home during the summer and your parents are at work. But in between those shows would be that commercial. 877 cash now, and it was like a Viking on like a Ripta bus or something. But in any event, it's right. Okay, that message is right. It's my property, it's my equity, give me the money. And all of these banks, these brick and mortar traditional banks, are so effing antiquated, so effing behind the 8 ball, so effing slow, so effing inefficient that they can't handle it. You say you want to do a cash out refinance, I gotta give me 90 days to get it in my pipeline. Like, okay, 90 days. It'll be spring by the time we get this done. And appraisals, why are we doing appraisals? Why are we doing appraisals in 2024? Appraisals were before the internet existed. The internet is the most efficient tool that has ever existed. And now we have artificial intelligence. You could say, what is the value of XYZ address? And it's going to tell you, based on comparable sales, based on a rental, based on average income in the area, based on all these factors, it's going to say, this house is worth this much money. Why are we doing appraisals? So this company that I'm going to tell you about is changing the game, changing the industry standard. And I hope absolutely decimates all of these bullshit banks and credit unions that have been dragging your and my balls across the sand, the hot sand, the desert sand, for years and decades and generations with their nonsensical, inefficient practices. Send me over the PDF. Can you fax it to Paula's? Paula's on vacation, and Debbie's emails is not accepting Gmails. You think you can fax it? Can you mail it to us? Like, these are the things I've heard over the year, and it's just like, if I didn't need the money so bad, I would be like, no, just. Greg died. Greg actually died last year, and I don't know who I am, but I'm not Greg. I just would feel like, Jesus, how are they getting anything done? The company is called Better Mortgage. Simple. They're better. And they do mortgages. Better Mortgage. Done. The name. I already like the name. You already, like a band name. You hear the name, you could tell if you like the band. Like as a kid, ZZ Top, right? Bam, good band. Bad Company. Ooh. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Ooh, right? You heard it. Leonard Skinner, no vowels. Loved it. Put the Y, right, instead of the I. Better Mortgage. I applied today, just kicking the tires, because my buddy Matt Bates sent me this referral. He said, Greg, check them out if you need some cash. I go on their website, and they do up to 4 units, which is great. Most companies don't do multifamilies, right? If you don't live there. So I do it, and it takes me maybe 5 minutes to plug in the info, upload my documents, sign the attestations. And after that 5 minutes, I had an offer on my screen for a home equity line of credit in second position, 20-year term, 10 years interest only, 10 years principal and interest, and how much cash out I can get in 5 minutes. And then I got a guy calls me. Hey, this is Jackie from Better Mortgage. I see you submitted an application. I have your offer in front of me. Do you have any questions? Yeah. When can we close? And he goes, oh, it's probably about a week, maybe 2. I know it's a long time, but we're kind of busy right now with the holidays, blah, blah, blah. If I'm over at whatever coast bank, they're like, well, Paula is on vacation until fucking never, and she'll get back to you in like 2028. And meanwhile, I'm on a screen. I got an offer. I can click accept and lock my rate. No appraisal. They use the internet to get the price, the value. Simple. And I can grab, and I'll tell you, there's $100,000 that I can grab. I chose not to take it because if I got my credit score higher, right, and my credit score is historically low because of how much debt I have, right? Never a missed payment in my life. But the amount of debt that I have is just like credit companies look at it and they're like, how are you not, like, what's going on here? And I say, yeah, it's all mortgages and rental property, etc. But my score is not high. So if I bump my score up 4 points, I can then get a 30-year term. I can get 2 points lower on the interest rate and potentially different type of cash out, right? Different loan to value. Not only did I get a 5-minute offer, but I got an option to do better and to get more, potentially, if I improve my credit score, which I can do easily in a month. Better Mortgage. And I've been saying this for years. The way that we extract money from the system is so inefficient when it comes to real estate. Real estate should be a button. You want the house, you click it, done. That's how it should be. It shouldn't be 90 days of 98 people, emails and thing and buy and buy and buy, and then you sit down and then they gotta go to the registry and they gotta drop it off. Why are we acting like there's dinosaurs roaming the earth? They're not. They're gone. Okay? So we need to get rid of this antiquated way of doing business. People have property, they have a lot of equity, they have tenants, they have good property managers. Hey, I got 5 properties. I want to grab $500,000. I want to grab 100 from each one. Let's do it so I can buy another one. The speed needs to be picked up. And this company, we'll see how they do, how they last, but they seem to get that. So try them out, Better Mortgage, and you could do 1 to 4 units, whether you live there or don't live there. But the not living there thing is huge because most companies won't touch investment properties, especially in second position, especially as a HELOC. So as you pay that off, you can draw again, right? They're giving you like a 10-year draw period, I believe. So you pay that back, it's sitting there. It's like a savings account or, in essence, an emergency. Hey, I need something from my line to pay for whatever. It's sitting there. It's not like a cash out where you take that, you're paying it off forever and you never get access to it again. It's a one and done type of deal. So a revolutionary way to grab some cash from your property. So check it out. If you have any feedback, let me know. Once again, Greg Rice here in Not the Bucket. Your property and your cash extraction managed.